Welcome back, guys, to Go Past Clash. Today's day 88 of our one-year journey, and guys, I've been rocking with these CWL medals, buying builder potions, and really making a ton of progress on my base. If you look over at my cannons, you can see crazy amounts of progress. In fact, you know what? I have the time. I'm going to boost a builder right now. Now, what this is going to do, as you guys know, is 10x speed for 1 hour, and so therefore anything under 10 hours is going to be done within an hour. And I've already done the math, and this cannon will be done in 12 minutes. So we'll probably end up getting to use this builder in today's video. But that's not really the focus of today's video. Today's video, oh, by the way, this giant bomb too. So I've got 3 builders I'm going to finish during this time. But the focus is actually the heroes. If you guys look and see, this king is going to level 38, and this queen is going to level 39. Now, if you do the math on that, that's only 3 upgrades left, guys. Only 3 for these heroes to be done at Town Hall 10, which is super exciting. Now, there is something I want to mention about this, and that is that I will, in very short amount of time, have access to 3 total books of heroes. 2 of them in the Gold Pass, and 1 of them, there's the other one right there, and the other one in my actual magical item storage. And so I'm going to have enough books of heroes in a short amount of time to actually book the last 3 hero upgrades. There's a really good chance I'll get that done tomorrow. So be staying tuned for that and subscribe. Look forward to that. Hit that like button on the way. But get this. So I'm only 410 points away from that. And if you add this one and this one and that one, I'm only down like 60 points or something like that. And every 24 hours, I'm getting 60 additional points in these daily battles. And if I don't quite make it then, I actually have more rounds of challenges coming in 1 day and 17 hours. So obviously that won't be tomorrow, that'll be the day after. So in the very least, guys, I'm going to have heroes maxed out in 2 days. I'm hoping to get it done in 1 day though. So without further ado, let's go smack base. I'm having my best luck without heroes with the minor army. You guys saw it yesterday. You're going to see it again today as I prioritize gold and dark elixir, because yes, I'm actually spending a ton of gold right now, considering I'm just my builders are finishing up really quickly. 8,000 dark elixir. Okay, yes, this is beautiful. Okay, so let's come in with a few up here. I just want to make sure I get this drill. I'm going to go in all in on this side for the rest of that. And again, prioritizing dark elixir, but if I can get my hands on a bunch of gold at the same time, I mean, why not, right? Why the flip not? Now, yesterday's video, I called it, why was this controversial, or was this controversial, or something to that effect? And that's because math is hard and people don't always think the same way. And that's totally awesome. I love that, because it makes us all think a little bit more clearly when we have to think with multiple perspectives, right? That's the way humanity works with ideas and whatnot. And so some people had a hard time understanding the way I was explaining or describing the builder potion thing. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this, by the way, because it's getting tiresome. But here's the bottom line. The bottom line is that my builders were going to finish 17 days after my lab. You guys have heard me say that many times, and that's assuming, and of course, that is the reality of it, is if all 5 builders are working simultaneously. That's always going to be the way I'd think about it, because I'm not going to ever use just 1 builder at one time, because that would just be nonsense. That'd be 4 builders doing nothing. So we know that the builder potion saves us 10, or I guess argumentatively you could say 9 hours, because it gets 10 hours done in 1 hour, so you're technically only gaining 9 hours, not 10. But either way, we know that the builder potion gives you 9 or 10 hours per hour when you use it per builder. But of course, you're going to be using all those builders simultaneously, so in reality, you're saving 9 times 5, 45 hours of builder time, or 10 if you're just including them all simultaneously. Oh, by the way, there you go, 8,000 dark elixir, pretty awesome. So the way I've been describing it is, if I keep all 5 builders busy all the time, then my builders are 17 days behind my lab. Now, that's actually not true now, because I have this boost going, but you guys understand what I'm saying. And so therefore, I would divide 17 days by 10 hours, and that gives me about 40 or so potions. But some of you want me to just communicate it slightly differently, and so I will do so that you guys fully understand the situation. And that is that if I were to have 1 builder building, only 1 out of 5, it would take me 85 days to unrush my base, or finish the base after the lab is done. Now, nobody in the right mind is going to do that, where they only run 1 builder, but that's just the way some people want it explained. And so therefore, yes, 85 days if 1 builder is building, and that builder potion would only do 10 hours a piece. So therefore, Yeah, describing this doesn't even make any sense either, because if I've got 85, if I've only got one builder building and I've got 85 days worth, that's going to require, oh my gosh, 200 builder potions or something like that. That's insane. No. It's 17 days if all 5 builders are busy or building, and so therefore 40 builder potions. Of course, I've already bought several. I've used a lot, and I only use them whenever I'm able to like sit here and babysit the game or set a timer. The math is kind of hard to figure out, but that's how we do it. So that's the last time I'm going to talk about that. We're using builder potions, trying to unrush the base, and I'm hoping that everything finishes all around the same time. By the way, I've got P.E.K.K.A.s going because I am very much looking forward to trying out the, let me see, the Bat Army again. Do I have, yeah, P.E.K.K.A. Bat. Yeah, so the only thing I've got left to upgrade for that is the P.E.K.K.A. So definitely something I'm looking forward to trying out again, but once the heroes are maxed out. So we've only got a couple of days before that's guaranteed to be done. I honestly have to admit, just talking about the 85-day thing earlier confused me. Because nobody just lets one builder sit and do nothing. It's most important and makes the most sense anyway to describe a situation in real time, which is what I've been doing, but some people had a hard time with it. Anyway, like I said, that's the last time I'm talking about that. I found another base with loads and loads of loot, and it is beautiful. Let's go ahead and drop a poison spell on that, and loads of not only dark elixir and pretty good amounts of gold and elixir as well, and my miners are spreading out very nicely to actually get that done, which is just beautiful. So, oh, and I got some balloons and a P.E.K.K.A. actually coming out of the CC. That's pretty cool. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was getting, and I don't really request for a specific thing because I just like I like the variety for one. I mean, pretty much anything works with this miner army, but then also if I request for whatever, my clan donates CC really quickly, which is helpful for videos. So hey, why not, right? It's kind of like a lottery. So okay, I don't think we're gonna 3-star this one just because there's some really high level wizard towers. Actually, looks like we might. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, never mind. Yeah, definitely not going to 3-star this one, but it doesn't matter. I got all the dark elixir, the gold is dropping quickly, and actually this is a pretty decent little crew over here. But those Teslas, man, yeah, I cannot wait to max my Teslas. That's absolutely gorgeous. And so let's talk details right now about what's going on defensively, because we know now that my heroes may be maxed in by tomorrow. I mean, the day after at the latest, right? Today's Thursday, so either tomorrow or Saturday, we're going to have max heroes at Town Hall 10. Oh my goodness, that's going to be amazing. But what about defensively, right? Well, I've been unrushing the base. And so as you can see, the cannons are now finally level 11, which is Town Hall 9 max. I need to get the bomb tower unrushed and to get the air sweeper, yeah, that air sweeper unrushed. And then we have lots of mortar upgrades. These, I think mortars go to level 7, so that means that, and these are long upgrades too, so I'm probably going to switch over and focus on mortars for a while just because it's going to be a large time commitment, and I like the longer upgrades because that means I don't have to actually babysit the builder potions. So we'll see how that goes down, but then once that's done, the priority list for me, oh, and I'm gonna, oh man, I forgot about that. I've got to, oh man, I gotta unrush the traps too. That's going to be a job. But no. So once the traps are unrushed as well, I'll probably focus on Wizard Towers, and then I'll switch over to Infernos, Expos, Archer Towers, Bomb Tower, Tesla, Cannon, and then Mortar lastly. And that's kind of the order of defenses. So these 3 aren't quite in order, but everything else is pretty much in order. I'll be using my Town Hall 10 upgrade guide. I'll be referring back to that pretty soon. Probably after the heroes are maxed out, I'll be watching that again and just making some mental notes, especially once everything is unrushed. So, okay, let's actually request for some CC troops. I have 3 minutes before that cannon is done, so let's bounce over to the builder base really quickly. The battle machine woke up level 15. I mentioned that in the last episode, and I've almost got enough elixir to upgrade him again, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. The firecrackers that I'm upgrading right now are literally the cheapest gold upgrade that I had access to. We had firecrackers and archer towers that are cheap as well. I'm trying, I mean, obviously, like, the best thing for getting the 6th builder as fast as possible is to just rush to Builder Hall 9, but I don't want to lose everything and it take forever for me to get loot. So I'm kind of doing this in a fairly balanced way. Obviously, I'm not fully maxing out each Builder Hall, but I am finishing with Elixir before I move on to the next Builder Hall. You guys know all that as well. So just to reiterate, guys, 390 points until I get to this last Book of Heroes. And by the way, Rune of Gold at the end of Gold Pass, I mean, that is so disappointing. It is so disappointing indeed. So that means, wait a minute, what number was that? 390. And if I were to get these 2 done before tomorrow's video, which could be possible, I don't know how often I'm able to get these daily star bonuses. Is it every 24 hours or is it more like every 22 hours? I don't know, but I'm about to have another one very soon in literally 2 hours from now. So therefore, there's that. And then also the capital raids, which are starting up in tonight or tomorrow morning, something 16 hours from now. So that means that, yeah, very, very possible that I'll be able to get this last. And of course, you know, if we almost make it, I could easily just gem the last line, but it makes no sense to me to spend 100 gems when I can just be patient. So, you know, that is a thing to consider. Guys, Max Town Hall 10 Heroes coming so soon. Oh, I can just taste it. It's going to be so delicious. So just a math proof here, guys. You can see on the boost left thing on the bottom, it says 48 minutes to go. And this cannon is going to be done in less than 1 minute. So that means that, yes, it is, in fact, whenever you boost this, 2 hours of upgrade time every 12 minutes or 10 hours of upgrade time every hour. So that's just kind of how the math works out. You know, they really should make these builder potions 24 hours or 12 hours or something. It would help me with my estimation so much better. I don't even care if it makes them more expensive. But okay, cannon is going to be done. Let's upgrade this mortar at the moment that it is finished right now. Bam. There you go. All right, so there we go, guys. I'll be sitting here and babysitting this cannon as well. It'll be done in 8 minutes or so. And then, of course, we also have this little giant bomb here going to whatever level it's going to, 3, I think. So, yes, guys, a lot to look forward to tomorrow. If I do everything just right, or if the timing works out perfectly. If not, then Saturday, guys, max heroes, and then I can start doing some max queen charge attacks and other amazing technical attacks, and just having a blast, and likely jumping up high in the trophies as well, because not only am I going to be able to do better attack strategies, although miners work very well normally, but also defensively, right? The heroes, I haven't had heroes on defense in like ever, so it's going to be really cool to actually have heroes in defense and actually win some defenses for once. That's going to be amazing. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, post them down below in the comments, and I will see you all next time.